Welcome back to the CryptoLabs YouTube channel. Out for a walk in the backyard. It's crazy that I get to call this a backyard. We live on a lake, and it's my place. When there's chaos in the markets, or when there's chaos in my life or in business, I'll just step away and get some elevation. I think oftentimes we obsess about a problem or a situation or something that's grinding at us, and we get more obsessed about it. But like I think Einstein said, you can't solve the problem from the same level of mind. So this is my little sanctuary where I'll just kind of step away, do some deep thinking, which I've been in deep thought today, seeing patterns. I was thinking about human beings. By the way, on Sundays, I like to just riff on a idea and share, but this isn't a one-way conversation. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have something to add to the conversation, which I know you do. When things are good in our life, when there is green days, green seasons, green weeks, green months, when the markets in our life are green, we tend to hold on, hoping that it never goes away, that it never stops. And we ignore the inevitable fact that there's seasons and there's cycles to life. I think we can all agree on that. In fact, if we zoom out far enough, our cycle of actual life on this planet, and everyone you know and everyone you love, that cycle will end too. Fact. I also see the same in the crypto markets. Times are green, days are green, weeks are green, months are green. If you mention, hey, we should be taking some profit, ignore. It's just going to last forever. And then the inevitable happens, where there's a pullback, there's a correction, there's a red day, red week, red month. And people panic. They are in pain instead of, hey, if there's cycles. And this is true for all of life. And we ignore the inevitable. When times are good, we just ignore the inevitable. And then I see corrections, and every wealthy person I know, because there's cycles to the economy as well. There's like economic cycle. Every wealthy person I know made their money in the down markets. When everyone was running, when everyone was hiding, when no one wanted to look, when everyone was getting over leveraged on real estate, thinking the times will be good forever, ignoring the inevitable. They don't want to look. No, later. The inevitable happens. And I think Warren Buffett said, when the tide comes out, you see who's swimming naked. And when we think about life, and when we're going through a down season, a red day, red week, red month, think about the challenges, the obstacles. If you're anything like me, you've been through hell and back to get to where you are. That's when the growth happened. Everything I've been through, the person before and the person after, was an upgraded version of me. That is also true in crypto. It's true in DeFi. It's true in the markets. It's true in anything. Is on the other end of it, you're better off. But again, most people just don't want to face the red in their life or in the markets. They hide when they should be stepping forward, doubling down. There's assets that are like 40% on sale right now. We're buying them up. When life hands you the red candlesticks, that's when it's time to rise to the occasion. That's when it's time to step in. And I still see people falling into just a human bias. There's so much available for you on the other side of that. That's really my Sunday message. I think it's timely with what the markets are doing. And this is the moment where who's the pro, who's the amateur? Who's the pro, who's the amateur? And how are you going to show up today when life, not just the markets, when life gives you red candles, red days? Who's the pro, who's the amateur? Who's just reading the motivational quotes and books, and when times are good, they post it on Instagram, and then who disappears when the times get hard? It was all a facade. This is the moment where you get to choose, who are you? Because you can say it, but what are you doing? Appreciate you so much freaking love. I want you to win in life, and that's available to everyone. We look at other people winning and we're like, oh, they have something special. They don't. They just make a different choice. especially when the times get hard. Cheering for you. Do let me know in the comments what landed, if anything, or add to this conversation. I think we all have something to teach and something to give back, and would love to hear from you. With that said, I'm going to finish my little walk. When the markets, or when life goes insane, this is my little sanctuary. I come literally sit on this little thing right here. You'll find me here. And I get elevation and step away from the problem so I don't get sucked into the problem, because there's no solution when you get sucked into the problem. You need elevation. So I hang out here a lot. I do work here on my phone. Oftentimes when I'm commenting, or if I'm even in the community, oftentimes I'm sitting somewhere here and doing my work. So blessed to call this home. With that said, I'm going to leave some videos here and here and here and here for your viewing pleasures. Study this stuff. Lean in. There is a lot of money to be made right now. A lot. And I think that's true again for all of life. When it's challenging, that's when the opportunity presents itself. Just many people choose not to. So lean in. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next. Peace.